Hey guys, this is Trader D. Just wanted to walk you through the trade I took today. This was the only trade I took, and it's more of a take it in a sense of a more of a continuation of the mega video what we did as a Twitter session. So if you can take a look, as you see, the prices are making a lower low. RSI is making a higher high. So you know that at some point it will be ready. I don't know if it will be here, it will be here, it will be even the next day. So all I care about is the RSI of a 60 and a 40, and you know that even in a previous trading session, this did start to get into the zone of neutrality from the very bearish. So now let's go to the smaller time frame, and I know this is what we discussed during the last session when I told like I don't know what Tesla is going to do if you can ignore anything, any action, let's say outside this window on the right. So you know that RSI is in a neutral zone, so it's not giving you any clue. It could go here and get rejected. It could go here and then get rejected. But you know that this was the important value. Now let's go to the 15-minute, and now I'm going to take the pre-market action into account. That for some reasons, 668 was the level it decided to protect, and as you can see that immediately RSI did jump into a clearly a bullish territory on a 15-minute. Wanted to see what it does in the first 5 minutes or even 5 to 10 minutes before open. Yes, RSI started to go down, and all you were anticipating is this. I have shown you how to look at these things. So here we go, RSI, and all we need is essentially is a break of this particular pattern. So you know that even on a pre-market, it decided to break it, and it did break, pretty aggressively. So all I cared was I need to go on a VWAP, excuse me, and see what prices will be doing. And at this point, I use the option price calculator somewhere around here and anticipate that at what level, at what particular value the options will be opening up. And 700 was an expensive one, so I went for a 750. And Tesla is a pretty fluid, and when it moves, as you know. This is a ticker I trade. I've shared it many times, so kind of know what is expected. Yes, it could go here and then get rejected. My entry was right at the VWAP. As I knew that, yes, it is heading towards it, I ended up actually entering on a 3-minute chart. So this is where I took my entry. When I knew that, yes, this zone is being protected, go. My stop loss would have been this. So I knew that, yes, I'm going for only 5 to 6 point as a stop loss, and then upward is pretty much your call as and when and how much you want to go for. So 9 EMA is what I continue to ride, and this is where I had my first sell. I think this was close to 700. This is where I had my first sell, and I think I took even a contract off, I think at 60 or so, and it moved pretty fast. I mean, this was a move you really crave for. This was a flat top and a flag break, so I stayed in a trade. About here, I was kind of pretty much thinking that yes, RSI is now going down. Maybe this is it. But yeah, it decided to go, and I ended up selling pretty much everything at little over 200%. And even after I selling, I think Tesla continued to move higher. But as we say, we don't need a whole move. We just need a portion of a move. But if you follow the principle, which is ride the 9 EMA, yes, you would have been either getting out right here, or you continue to take a ride all over. And this is on a 3-minute. I'm sorry. Let's go on a 5-minute. So because I took it, yep. So this is, you pretty much continue to be in a trade. This market rarely give these type of moves. So that was my reasoning to get out. And, if you look at the contract, here the prices were in 3. And this is where the prices came almost, I think it was 8 or 9. So, you can just pretty much dream for these sort of moves. And that's all I cared for, and just wanted to share. So as a recap, daily, what happened on the hourly. The Tesla was getting ready. You don't know the side, which side it's going to go up or down. This was a flat top setup or a wedge, whatever you want to call it. The gap up gave a pretty good indication that yes, good chances it will be going. As you notice, there is not much of a big resistance right there. So yes, you anticipate taking a risk right here on the long side. Your pre-market drop, which is going to be somewhere around here, 668, is going to be your stop loss. So I was prepared that yes, even if it is going to go against me, I will be okay losing a little bit of money, but it was a trade I crave for. And Tesla did the same thing. I think there is an area which I have marked. Let me get rid of some of these indicators. Yep, right there. So as you see, you don't know what direction Tesla is going to go. I had these levels drawn. This is the trade I ended up sharing it with. It's a pretty much a replica of a same trade, as you can see, right? Flat top, flat top. RSI on the hourly was neutral. If you go on a 7th June and you go the 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 5-minute time frame, more of a 15 and 30-minute, you will see that the RSI is actually going up. So when you know that RSI is starting to go up, yes, it is okay to take a long bias and go for it. You have to develop that bias, otherwise you will not be able to pick a side, which side you want to go for. So this is how I develop my conviction. This is how I get in a trade. This is how I stay in a trade. So I just wanted to share it with you all. If you have any questions, feel free to throw questions in the comment box. I will be kind of answering those questions as and when I get time, but I will definitely be